So basically, ran the Global Autism Project for a number of years, saw that things were, quote, working. What did that even mean, and what were we doing? And we understood the why, which is important, and we had to figure out the how, right? And so one of the things that we're gonna share today is this Venn diagram that has 3 circles, and it has our priorities, their priorities, and that third circle is sustainability. And for a lot of people, they see that for the first time and they think, I think when I go into that parent's house, I'm gonna ask that parent, what's your priority? I'm gonna ask that kid, what do you wanna learn about? If they can answer that question. So just the idea that it's not just a giant circle of here are my ideas and here's my program and I've already decided, but it's, what do you think you need to work on? What do we think you need to work on? And then again, that third circle is sustainability. I remember talking with someone and they said, I'm trying to get this family to teach the kid to make their bed. And I'm someone who makes my bed every single morning, no matter what. So I hear you. That is my priority as well. That being said, ask the clinician a simple question. Do the parents make their bed? No. How are you going to teach that skill if no one in the household is making this? And that's where that sustainability circle comes in. That's not going to be a sustainable thing to teach that kid. There's not going to be anyone who's going to encourage, the parents aren't even going to notice whether or not the bed's made. That's, so I think that it's our priorities, their priorities, and sustainability. Another thing that we look at a lot of times is also really useful is it's 3 things, and it's what is essential, what is preferable, and what is preferable to me. And what happens a lot of times is people stay in that preferable to me and they lose sight of what's essential. What is essential? What's essential is that we take data. What's preferable is that it's frequency data. What's preferable to me is that they use a tally counter. Well, now if they don't have a tally counter, we've lost that it's essential that they take data. And I think what I've found over and over again, and I just love that example because I remember having a conversation with a partner early on and explaining a tally counter, and they were sort of like, we don't have that here. Oh, but we have beads and we have pockets. So there's different ideas in innovation. Necessity creates innovation, right? And so there's different innovations that come up when we can pay attention to what's essential. And I think a lot of people get really bogged down in that. Again, it goes essential, preferable to me. A lot of people get bogged down in that preferable to me and entirely lose sight of what's essential.
So this concludes a 5-part series with the Global Autism Project. If you're really interested in what she's talking about, this is a sustainable way to go out internationally and disseminate behavior analysis, help bring evidence-based practice, things that have been proven to actually work to people in need, people affected with autism. Please check out the links down below for more information, and that's your Daily BA.